Hello, welcome back to Descend King Hesper. We're going to the Satoko Sauna. Let's go. Satoko Sauna. The invention of the sauna is normally ascribed to the tribes inhabiting the islands of the moist-rich ocean. In the far south of the 8th, these islands are small and rocky, with little room for growing crops, and so the islanders subsist by fishing in the bitterly cold waters. For them, spending time in the sauna is essential so they can recover their strength and feel ready to go out again the next day. But their neighbours on the continent of Afelma, observing the islanders and their way of life, got the idea that saunas might be a nice way to relax. For Afelma, saunas spread throughout the 8th, although every continent has developed its own styles and customs. Back in the moist ditch islands, everyone gets in the sauna naked together, men and women alike. They are so happy to get out of the cold that no one minds about such trivial matters. Rethro had never approved of this custom. It always made him uncomfortable, the idea that he might be seen by strangers without his really big sword. Right. Oh, and we don't have a big sword, so we are swordless. So this is just... right, so we've got brained... Right, so we've got brain movement without a sword. So we are just running around. I guess we should check 17 versus... I think coming from the south is going to be better. There's the exit. What environmental effects on? Oh, they're on low. Okay. Wait, 18. No, coming up from the top is better. Okay. Right, so I can press it or Roach can press it. Let's go down this way. Okay, and we get through and everything burns. It's just a challenge. Oh no, this is more of the diary. Okay, cool. Hide down here to the right. So more suspicious stuff about Satoko. Alright, let's just leave. Lost a turn or two, that's fine. So we need to right, okay, so we can open up brain pathing and then close it again. And we need to hit all the plates without getting into problems. We don't want the roach to get to here. And we also don't want the roach to burn up before. So... Alright, let's start from down here. Okay, that's one. Okay, unbrain. Now the problem with this is now I have to go... Oh no, I can just go down and you'll go into there, that will be good. And then where do we need to go? We need to get up to here which maybe I need to do this side again. So, and then we can come in this way. We need to not quite. Oh, actually, I can do this one, I think. Not that way, we'll go the other way. Okay, and then we can go around. Yeah, that's fine. I can even zip in that way. Okay, and last way out. Yeah, I think doing them in a different order would be better. Probably here first if there's enough time. There might be enough time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 6, and then come around, do that one, then do this one. Yeah. Let's actually give that a try. Just grab a checkpoint. So in that case we need to start from, we need to get to this point, which probably coming from the north is better. 11, yeah. Okay, and we can go here, up here, this was the right way. I need to stop that earlier. Yeah. Okay. Don't see any obvious improvements to that. So we'll come back up here. And what are we doing here? So we're just braining and unbraining the roach from here. I guess we can also run around, but there don't seem to be any safe spots to run around. Oh, we're just avoiding all the plates. Okay, that's easier than hitting them. 36 versus 36. Huh. Unbrain, brain, unbrain. Oh, okay, we need to time this properly. Slight issue with You're going to go down. So just need to be careful of the timing of the pressure plate going up. So this one, step off now, then the next move will be brained. Okay, step off. Ooh. We do have time here to run around, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because we're not going to get a brained movement to go down here. And we don't need to go north. That fire trap is not necessary because of all the hot tiles. Cool. Okay. Okay. We went in and put the bomb on the plate. We need the roaches to get to us at the same time. Roaches won't stay on the hot tile, so we need the roaches to come up to sort of one of these points at the right time. Okay, so this should be another fairly simple room. Maybe. I guess perhaps we want them to be like, it's 1 and 2. If they're following us up on either side, that's good. That's not fast enough. I think we're forced to do this. We need them to get together though. So I think what I'm going to need to do is... Oh, we can do that. There we go. Now they'll be friends. Not quite. Oh no, that works. Cool. Oh wait, there's a secret message. Oh, that was the first place too. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's lots of options. Quincy 16. Lester stuff. Wait, is this different? I mean, I just did look at the, let's, yeah, let's just check, there's a swimming pool. Just make sure I've got the same person writing it. Right, yeah, it's Ferbs. Ferbs are looking for Lester. Okay. So, brained monsters won't go onto fire traps unless they're unbrained. We need to release everyone, get them all lined up around here, which we can do by sort of going around here. But yeah, we need to hit this last. Alright, let's just race in and see what happens. Hopefully... yeah. Like, really, I should be hitting this plate first. That just makes it easier. I wonder if we can... that's no good. I figure I can get this one on the way around. I just want to get these two now, though. But that's not going to happen like that. Oh, brain is number 1. No, brain is 7. You're number 1. Okay, this kind of works. We just need to go diagonally down and up again. And hopefully they all get in line. Yep. Ooh. Ah, okay, yes. They need to be not like that, so... need to have them far enough away from me that there's not one next to me. So, I mean, it should be possible. I think my feeling is that it's possible. But I may need more space to set it up. Definitely like that. Okay, this is good. No, it's not. Ah, okay. Right, so the shape means that they definitely need to be in a single line behind us, otherwise they can step out. They won't step back in because Brain knows that fire is bad. Alright, so they've got to be all in the correct order, so I guess technically we haven't reached the point where we haven't got to the point. One, two, three. Let's just do them in the right order. And probably wiggle them around to the correct order later on. So that's 5, 6. So alright, so 6 is in the wrong spot. So this isn't going to work. Okay, this might not properly. It's a single file there. Okay, we're good. We just need to go down so that they're all ugh. Okay, this might be okay. All right, and okay. So we haven't done the level about movement order, but I feel like movement order is important in that room. Yeah. I imagine you can also just fiddle around with it until everything works out, but I'm not doing that. Okay. What do we want to have happen? What do I need to have happen? I need to have enough distance behind me so that the roach, I need to be able to push the mirror into here, and then when I step on here, yeah, unbrained movement will make the roach go into the fire trap. So something like this. But maybe I want it to be going actually this way. I don't know, we can do this and then so we're too slow like that. Don't think either side makes a difference. definitely no good. How do we get further ahead? Like, we can move the mirror into a position to begin with. But this is, yeah, we're not going to get away from the watch that way. We need to use the mirror to get some distance. What about... I don't think we've got enough distance here. No. These are the same width 6 and 6. That little bit doesn't matter, although it does mean you do have to come up to here, so possibly I do want it to be chasing me the other way. Maybe we can keep moving so that we're not ever case, actually. And then we want to come around this way. We do big loops. Okay, I think this is a plan that will probably work. We need to go around here. Yeah, we don't have time to make any so this should be okay. Yeah, so one more, so we do that and then we go around again there. Okay, that was a cool puzzle. Yeah, you just have to get the max distance and then do a bunch of loops to keep the max distance while pushing the mirror into the correct position. Although, I mean, 76. Maybe you don't have to do that. Okay. Need the roach to get to this island, which means ooh, we have to get around it a bunch, which is going to be tricky. There's only one raft, so we can do this, but can we get away from it? No. We can come up here. Okay. Alright, we've got some options. This is big enough to loop around. Okay, we can come across here. Is this... it's not quite right. Maybe we can do something here. Okay, yeah, there's enough space if we do that. Okay, now we can go across. Okay, we come through. And we're out. We've got to bridge out. Cool. That should be this level done. Water means that there isn't really the option for secret rooms. The raft, water and swordlessness. Yeah, if there was going to be a secret room, it would be pretty obvious. Alright. Cool. That was a fun little level. Let's leave and see if we get any clues to the next key card. Still one place I haven't checked. Satoko say all the other guests were down in the games room. If I can get there, maybe I can find out something after all. Maybe. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, so no clues. Satoko's not back. We'll have a peek. Get through here. This was the way to keycard 1. Satoko's not there. Actually, no. I knew where she was going because we saw her talking to somebody. We saw her talking to the pit thing, and the pit thing said to go to somewhere that I've forgotten. But she'll find us, so that's all okay. Alright, so we're going back to chapter 5, where we'll decide what to do next time. Wait, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, there's meant to be 8 chapters, aren't there? 6, 7, so I'm guessing chapter 8 and something else. Anyway, back to the Oyster Lowlands. I don't know what I'll do next. I'll have to think about it, and then we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.